I just wanted to kickstart the conversation this week with a few things I've been seeing online. So I've seen recently a lot of things about body insecurities this week. And I know we kind of covered last week about, childhood insecurities, but I saw Shaughna from Love Island. She got her legs you know how she had like really big legs? And I believe they call them, this hood term is cankles, but obviously I don't mean to be rude. So but she had lipodemia, I believe that's how you say it, in her legs, and she obviously got surgery removed.
So she got lipo.
Yes. So she got lipo on her legs, and she obviously said it was a condition, but I know a lot of that stemmed from, because she's had it all her life. Then after she was on TV, I know a lot of that would have stemmed from people bashing her, and genuinely her just not feeling, after she went through what she did with Callum, so she decided to change her body. So what is your...
Congrats, hun.
Yeah. No, literally, that's my girl. I love her. And then obviously we also had KMichelle, who, how she's had really like bad issues with her surgery. And she had all the she had shots or something. So I think they're like two circumferences of surgery. You have the surgery for like health reasons, and I think Shaughna's one has gone really well, and they had KMichelle's one, which hasn't gone really well and probably stemmed for also insecurities. So what's your thoughts on like surgery and also like body insecurities? Have you ever considered surgery?
Okay, so listen, this is just my opinion, and it is what it is. I personally, I'm first of all, I'm too scared to go under the knife. I can't imagine myself going under the knife to correct something, because I'm just so scared. My thing is more fear driven more than anything else. And I don't really have...
Is it fear that you might not wake up? Fear of the pain?
I think so. Fear of, obviously, the complications, because with every surgery, like, there's going to be a complication, whether it's necessary or not. And then my second fear is I might have a picture of how it might turn out, and then it might turn out completely different, or there may be complications after. And then it's like, I almost feel like the fear of regret, like I wish I didn't do anything, will be something that I just don't want to ever have to feel. So I personally don't think that I would ever go down the surgery route. Like I'm saying this now, though, I don't know if after I've had a couple kids, if the body's looking a bit, I might change my mind. But as I am right now, I can't see myself going down the surgery route. I don't really have opinions on anybody else's decisions to do it, because at the end of the day, just because I don't want to do it, if you feel comfortable, you feel like it's something that you need to do, then by all means do it. It's your body, it's your money. Do you know what I mean? So in terms of other people, I can understand why they feel like they need to do it, because obviously there's insecurities, and insecurities run deep. Some insecurities are so deep that you can't even look at yourself in the mirror. Do you know what I mean? And I get that. And if you really feel like this is literally, you feel like it's the only option for you, and you really want to do it, then ultimately it's your money and it's your body. Ultimately, you need to do what you feel like you need to do and what's right for you. So
no, I totally agree with you in the sense that I feel like everyone should be able to do what they want with their body, and if that genuinely makes you happy, then so be it. I hate when people like surgery shame people. Yes, some people do go above and beyond and do some kind of like dramatic, like health risking type of surgeries, but inevitably, like the Christian girl in me wants to be like, you know what, we're all made in God's image, and our body's the temple, which it is, but the normal girl in me is just like, I know how insecurities can literally eat away at you and literally tear you apart, in the sense that you literally cannot continue because you genuinely hate the body you live in. So I absolutely agree. And I always compare it to like people who have like dentistry problems and things like that. Like, you know how some people have some really like rocky teeth, like as much as, their teeth, you can still chew with that teeth, you can still do everything with that teeth, but you want your teeth to be straight. And it's just like, okay, two different levels, but whatever.
I think one is more invasive.
One is more invasive, but when I had my teeth done, before I got braces, not veneers or anything, but I had braces when I was younger.
I didn't know you had a teeth done.
No, I had braces when I was younger, but the lady cracked my tooth when they pulled out 4 tooth, and they had to put me to sleep to get the rest removed, because of the way my nerves and something of that magnitude. And so they put me to sleep, so that was quite invasive. Woke up and I literally felt like a bus had literally just knocked me the F out. But you know what, so after I got my tooth done, I didn't even know my teeth was bad. People used to take the piss out my teeth. I didn't even know they were that bad. But after I had the whole procedure done, I look at like my first YouTube video. People don't go back, please. But I look at my first YouTube video and I look at myself now. I'm like, shoot, I actually look different. Like,
yeah.
And even now, I still, you know how I feel like sometimes I feel like, oh, it's my teeth a bit. You know what I'm saying? But compared to what it was before, there's such a drastic change. So
I just think people should be careful because not everything needs to be fixed.
Not everything
Do you know
needs
what
to be
I mean?
perfect.
Not everything needs to be perfect.
Yeah.
And I just think if every time you have a problem or you see a problem, you think, I'm just going to get it fixed. There's this solution here. There's a nip, there's a tuck, there's a this and that. I just think ultimately there's never going to be an ending because we're never going to be 100% happy with how we look. It's just a fact. Do you know what I mean? And I get it. But sometimes I feel like sometimes our insecurities are stemmed from society standards, and that's what really worries me, because what defines a nice body, what defines a beautiful face, do you know what I mean? I think it's so much more societal standards and you know, like the media and stuff like that kind of represent what's supposed to be like a perfect body or a perfect face. And I think because people are seeing that, they aspire to be like that. So just, I would say not everything needs to be, you can't fix everything. It's just impossible. And sometimes you can end up going overboard.
I agree. I think to a certain extent, I agree with you, but I also think society plays a role, yes, but also even looking around, you know, not everyone's going to be served the best plate when it comes, as in God can't make everyone the same. So some people would be lucky, depending on what you like. Some people like a big bunda. Some people like a normal sized one. Some people like big breasts. Some girls with big busts would rather a very, small breast. You get people that get ridiculously like triple Z implants in because they really like big breasts. And then you have the girls with the natural big bust trying to reduce it because of back pain. Like we all have like different ideas of what we like. So I don't want to say society. I think sometimes it is something within yourself, but this is why you have to be careful and practice self-love so that you don't, because I feel like if I had all the money in the world, I don't even know if I'll look like Mercy right now. I'll literally just be like back and forth, just, oh, this ain't right. Oh, man, this could be better. Oh, do you know, next thing I'll be one of those people that are trying to look like Kim Kardashian and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
Because some people take it to that
to the extreme. Yeah. So to a certain extent, I'm grateful that I'm in my little bag, not the big bag, because I don't know, but I think as you get older, you do face more insecurities in terms of, it's so easily accessible now. I think before, like, surgery was such a Hollywood thing, and now it's just very easy.
Everyone can basically get it done.
Yeah, anyone can get it done
if you want it.
So it's a bit mad. Now, I just wanted to get your vibe on it. And what about so something kind of went viral like it was kind of harsh. I feel like Drake might have paid the media to keep it hush, but apparently, allegedly, he underwent six-pack surgery, so had like his six-packs lipoed to create that shape.
Oh, so like men getting surgery.
Yeah, so men would you be able to, how some guys are like, I'll never date a girl with surgery, and some guys are just like, they don't care.
Yeah.
Would you be able to date a guy that's had surgery?
I just find it weird. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. I know
guys have insecurities just like women.
I know, maybe because it's been more normalized with women, so it's something that I've just accepted, like women get surgery. But
guys get surgery too, hair implant, beard implant.
Yeah,
all of that.
I know. Those are like little cosmetic procedures. Do you know what I mean? But for a man to get, because you can get a six-pack in the gym, like you can actually get a six-pack though. Like if
not everyone's six-pack is gonna six-pack like.
Yeah, but Drake can. Drake can get.
Drake?
Yeah, but Drake is not like.
He works out
big.
a lot, but
do you know
obviously
what I mean?
he had a desired look that he was going for.
He just wanted the quick fix.
The defined look, maybe. Because guys get love handles too. Guys have, because some have breasts and stuff like that, and they might want to fix it.
Because the funny thing
is,
some
just don't care.
I don't mind a chubby guy. Like to a certain degree, like I like a bit of chub. I'm okay with that. So I don't.
No, it's not about what you like though. It's like, would you date a guy who has that? Like at the end of the day, it's him. It's how he feels.
Yeah.
It's not about what you like. It's how.
Yeah, I mean, well, if I'm gonna date him, it's what I like. Because I have to like you to date you. So no, I mean, if you've done it before I met you, I don't know.
It doesn't have to be fat though. It could be anything. What about if you got butt implants?
No. Sorry. I'm not going to date a guy that's got butt implants. I'm not going to lie. That's just not my bag.
Men be having glutes, girl.
Yeah, no. Do you know, the thing is, I like a peachy bum. I'm okay with a little bum, but I'm not, you don't need to.
So you wouldn't date a guy who's had surgery?
I wouldn't say I wouldn't. I'll never say never, do you know what I mean? But I do find it a bit bizarre, do you know what I mean? I think if I really like you, you tell me that you did surgery back in, I like you, so I'm not going to turn off my feelings. It doesn't work that way. Do you know what I mean? But I do find it a bit bizarre that a guy would go and get surgery to get a six pack. I don't know. To me, it's just it's weird.
It does. Girls do it too. Actually, it does. I get what you mean. Like, it sounds weird, and for some reason, I don't know. I just get the vibe that guys are just so much more confident than girls. I don't know. I feel like they're so comfortable in their body, and even if they're like a bit bigger, they just don't care, and I feel like that's attractive. So for me, I think of it as
they're allowed to be confident. Do you know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean
women,
by that?
Like, men, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but it's not as common for a man to be body shamed, even when they're bigger.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think women, we're such with a desire in it, where people look at us and they're like, oh, woman, you know what I mean? So we're more of the desired ones, so we have more scrutiny on our bodies, and I think men are not as criticized about the way their body is, so they can afford to be more confident. They haven't got the pressures that we have as women, I think.
I'm going to correct you there. I think men are scrutinized for the way they look, but I think they are not the way men look is not really, they're not valued towards their look, whereas a woman is like desired for her beauty or stuff like that.
I'm not saying that they're not. I'm not saying that they're not. I'm just saying that it is not as common. Like, a guy can be.
It's common.
I don't think it is.
It's common
because big guys like can get a girl.
And big girls can get a man.
No, but wait. Of course they can. I'm just saying, like, big guys and guys of different shapes can get have more access to girls than a girl who's bigger than has access to guys. It's just a fact. It's just what it is.
You're saying it from a very, like, I think you're being very narrow-minded, not to be rude, but I feel like you are, because guys like that, for example, the Rick Rosses, the QCME or whatever his name is, P, that's what they call him. They have money, so nobody would cares about.
No, I
feel like I'm just giving an example because they're like two big guys in the industry, so we can only talk about people that everyone knows. But
I know big guys in relationships.
Yeah, and I know big girls in relationships. What I'm saying is, I feel like guys are equally body shamed. I feel like
definitely not equal.
Some girls would not.
No way.
Some girls would not date guys because they're bigger.
Of course,
height. Everything like that plays, even some girls, it could be other sizes in other aspects. They're body shamed, without being crude. But yeah, so no, I think they are. Maybe it's just, like I said, women are kind of valued, like we are valued with our beauty is like, oh, how beautiful is she? Let me see her, makeup, wigs, hair. The beauty industry is really for us. Whereas guys don't really have that. It's just, they're quite standard, you know what I mean? So no, I think they are. But I would, like I was saying earlier, I wouldn't mind if a guy has had surgery. It depends on what he's had and how like drastic it is. And I would like it to just be like have been a phase, like it's not that deep. I don't want him to be consumed by that surgery. Like, I've had the six pack, I might get some pep implants now and this implant and that implant. And it's like, whoa, that's like, yeah, not cute. But yeah, that's that. So...
Okay, we have a little disagreement, but it's fine because I'm just saying that from what I have seen. Obviously, I don't know every situation, everything in the world, but I just know that men naturally can afford to be more confident than women because their looks are less scrutinized. It's more about it's more about their lifestyle, what they possess, the kind of person they are, that sort of thing, more than the way they look.
But who's scrutinizing them?
Just society in general.
No, but society is not scrutinizing the average girl.
I mean, no, there is, like, to the point where even if you look on like social media, for example, and there's a girl, and let's say that the girl is saying anything, they'll be like, oh, she's ugly anyway, or she's big, or she's this, or she's that. It's more about their looks, but I see it more projected on women. Like, other people will agree with this. Like, I see it more with women, 110%. I see it with men. Do you know what I mean?
I see it with all. I feel like every time someone makes a stupid remark, you get trolls straight under their comments, just ripping them apart. You that you look like this, you that you have pot belly, you that you're short, you that you're old, you that you're this, you that you're that. So I feel like, no, I feel like I feel like the world is quite toxic and we're just not that nice. And that's why you always have to choose kindness, guys. Don't fall in the trap of being a troll. It's not cute and it's not healthy.